Abdul Carter.
Can't scan the move.
Down the three. 1, 2, 3. Big up.
To New York Giants franchise, we are doing a back-to-back episode. I guess not exactly back-to-back because I took a bit of a break, but we're back here to play the Green Bay Packers in Sunday night primetime on the road. So our second consecutive primetime game, but this time we are on the road to take on the Packers. So for focus players, I basically picked a few receivers down the board. Now, it's important to note, this is the last season we're going to be playing. So this is after the Super Bowl. I'm not going to be controlling anything else involving this football team. But doing focus players will hopefully allow the CPU to maybe make some better decisions, at least for this first season. Kind of just give a little bit of a nudge, just kind of handle our responsibilities for the season. Look at this guy, Noah Whalen. I saw him when I was looking at receivers. Man, this guy looks amazing. Leap to great, everything. All sorts of greatness all over. I mean, he's only 5'8", which is probably why he's slid. But he might also shoot up the board. And I wouldn't expect him to fall to us if we keep having the season we're having. But I just thought he was a great prospect. I was like, man, had to scout him. Let's do the weekly strategy. Actually, I don't like everything here. We're just going to continue, actually. I'm just going to ride that one out. Okay. So and then for practice, Tyler Harrell. We'll do Tyler Harrell half pads, and then Mike Widener half pads. Everything else can kind of be full pads and normal. Sim our training here and see what we come up with. No injuries. Beautiful. Clean slate. Probably will have some injuries during the game, but it's neither here nor there. Mitch Harden has an upgrade. We're going to upgrade his zone. He had a pretty nice game last week. That's had a couple mistakes, but he's honestly been having a pretty solid rookie season. Not been perfect, but he's been solid. If I had to rank it, it'd probably be like a B. Currently, maybe right around a B. He's been pretty good when he's been out there showing what he can do, but I don't think he's a world beater so far. But I feel like he's gotten better and better. So hopefully my opinion changes. And is there anything else? I guess weekly recap we technically saw in the halftime show. We're just going to watch the next halftime thing. Quick look at the playoff picture. I don't think anything's moved. No, things haven't moved. Commanders would be the 6th seed should the season have ended today. And the Niners would be going into Detroit. On the NFC side, at least. That's the only differences so far. Take a quick look at our divisions. The Commanders are right on our heels. We do play them again later on. I think we beat them the first time we played the Commanders. So, yeah, next game will really very good chance it can decide the division. Eagles 7-6, but we also split the series with the Eagles. So we'll see how it goes. The Cowboys are technically also still in wildcard contention. I mean, look at the spread. Really, it's not that far off. Cowboys could definitely jump back into the race. Is it likely? No, because I think there's a lot of teams that are competing for the wild card. But yeah, hopefully we're only a couple wins away from clinching a wild card spot. But this is a tough conference this year, so I don't know if we are. Okay, well, hold on. So the 8th seed is 6 losses. So yeah, if we win right around 11 to 12 games, we're pretty confirmed to be in the wild card. Pretty much confirmed. So that all being said, we're going to get into this matchup against the 4-8 Green Bay Packers. This is a contending team. This is the team that knocked us out in the divisional last year, but this year they are not the same. They're not the same team. They really aren't. And I think it's rough. The roster's pretty good, I think. This is Jordan Love's boys here, but ultimately it's just not worked for him. Let's do the yellow. Yellow outfits for them. And for us, let's do do some white outfits maybe. We just do these? Yeah, we'll just do these. So here we go. More primetime football awaits the New York Giants as we hunt for a championship. It is going to be quite a stretch of games, I assume. I feel like very interesting situation with how Dart's been playing compared to the rest of the team's success. He has 17 interceptions, 23 touchdowns in week 14, which is definitely telling a story. And we're 9-3. So, you know, I feel like there's some games we've won in spite of him for sure. But also that's on us. We got to clean up. We have to provide Dart with an offense that he can run efficiently. Because we've seen him have nice games. He had a nice game last week where he just ran the offense efficiently. And he's made some plays as well. He's not just a game manager, but he works best when he's in rhythm. Like every time. When he is out of rhythm, it's very noticeable. He's not that kind of guy who can just flip a switch and, you know, become a completely different quarterback. So we'll look to see what he can do in this one. There's Jordan Love coming out. He's had a pretty solid season. 20 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, but 4-8. I mean, you know, quarterback being good doesn't always mean, you know, the team's good. It's a tough situation for Jordan Love, but he will be playing competitively in this game for sure. That was a 2-yard run for Josh Jacobs. Shade underneath here. We kind of pull Drew Phillips. I'm actually going to use Drew Phillips. Very aggressive here, but see if we can make a play. Okay, they're going to hand this one off to Josh Jacobs. Mason Graham and company able to wrap him up for a gain of 3. Or after a gain of 3. I keep saying for a gain of 3, but technically it would be, I think, after a gain of 3. I don't know. Here is 3rd and 5. Hufunga and company nearly pick it off. I kind of saw he was getting burnt there. It just flew up and very instinctive play from the safety, and they're going to punt this ball away. Very solid reaction. That's a good stop. Tyreek Hill gets this one up to the 35 where he's pushed back. Here's your man, Jackson Dart. First stats, 86 touchdowns, 65 completion percentage. He's certainly a guy. He's certainly a guy. Let's see if Dart can do some good stuff here. I'm going to hand this one off to Scadaboo. Run this. Pretty solid run there. Ooh, nice tackles broken. Just rebukes contact, and there's going to be a down Green Bay Packer. Can't see the name. Can I get a glimpse of the name? I can't see the name. I have no idea who that could be. It might be a rookie, or it could. I don't know. Not even going to try to guess. I got to get my numbers ball knowledge better. That's another nice one from Scadaboo. Okay, we're going to probably get into a pass here. I kind of like what Tyreek Hill might bring to the table on this one. Or Torrey Horton on the out route. That's a tight one. Yeah, that was great coverage. Great coverage. That's Xavier McKinney. Played the receiver man-to-man and won his rep. So very well done on him by him. That's going to be a tight throw. Torrey Horton breaks a tackle, makes the catch, and is he going? Is he going? He's going, and he's gone. Touchdown. Torrey Horton. Oh, my goodness. This is an offense with Malik Neighbors and Tyreek Hill and Mike Widener. And sometimes it's just the guy you need to make a play. Sometimes you just need a guy to make a play, and they make the play. I mean, backing up way too much. This is something I've realized I've been doing. Is backing up way too frickin' much. This is not it. But ultimately, get the touchdown. It's all that matters. You can still be critical of yourself even when you're succeeding, but it's always good to just accept the fact that it worked out and improve upon it. Perfect your craft. 7-0 ball game here as the Giants quickly tack on 7. And we're going to kick this one off to let Green Bay respond. Try to strip this ball a little bit, get aggressive, but Drop him at the 27. Bunch, strong, nasty. Let's go ahead and show blitz here. We're going to kind of just bring an aggressive look, I think, on this. Try to make a read. Here's Josh Jacobs. Running that one and getting absolutely buckled. Simpson and company getting in there. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Cam Bolden with a nice tackle. We sniffed out the drag. This will be 3rd and 10. Our show blitz here. That is an absolutely excellent throw by Jordan Love. Hufunga nearly gets his hand in there. Almost, but what a dot to Romeo Dobbs. They'll continue to move the chains. There's going to be a wide open running back. Josh Jacobs breaks a tackle and gets out of bounds. Multiple defenders shaken off. Another first down there. That's going to be a nice throw and a dot connection to Jaden Reed. And exactly what they needed. I'm going to bring up blitz here. Edge blitz 0. Just bring some spice into this. As one would say, get spicy. It's going to be pressure. Josh Jacobs outrunning the entire defense. Takes it right up the middle. Blowing up the edge blitz with a very simple run. Offensive line. Powerful. Downfield. And a touchdown for Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs. I was about to say like Jake Jacobs or something. Or James Jacobs. Which it's not that. It's not that. So we're not gonna make that same mistake. Here is the ball coming right back to us. Najee Gross with the kick return last week, and he's getting shifty. He got wiggly down the field, but get out to the 40 before we're brought down. He's been doing very good on these returns. We're gonna surround for the pass. Oh, we have a wide open man, but pressure. Lucas Van Ness and company getting home on a 5-man blitz. We had a man wide open over the middle. Didn't throw it fast enough. It's going to be a nice throw for Neighbors. Get about 10 of those yards back after the sack. And Green Bay's going to challenge the fact that that was a catch. And that challenge goes against them. So they're going to lose a timeout. And we're going to be here facing 3rd and 11. We're going to try some rack. See if we can't make a nice read, a nice play. And that he gets absolutely buckled by Xavier McKinney. Legends remember the Xavier McKinney game that he had against us. I think it was week, what was it? It was like week something. Oh, man. But no, I remember Xavier McKinney doing some crazy stuff to us. 4th and 4? Do we go for it? I'm tempted, but no. Trust me, I actually really kind of wanted to go for that. But I think we're just going to play the smart game. I'm going to punt this rock. Try to get it in the corner. That's a beautiful punt, man. My punts have been money. If only I could kick a PAT or two. Honestly, not to jinx it, but we've been pretty good at that. So, like, recently at least. We had a stretch where, like, I just could not hit it. Like, I missed a PAT every game, basically. It was pretty rough, but yeah. Here's Josh Jacobs with another carry. We're able to wrap him up. I'll run a cheesy mid blitz. This is I've been playing in a couple of multi-user leagues, and this is a banned play. But clearly the CPU doesn't seem to think it's that much of an issue. Matthew Golden gashes Deontay Banks. Cooks him in coverage, makes him look silly, picks up the first down, and then some. Works his way up to the 42. You have Drew Phillips covering the running back on this play. And that's going to be wide open. I think it's Javon Holland, who's kind of been a man assignment against him. Did not work out well for him. Jordan Love and the Packers are moving. They are moving. I'll take another run for Josh Jacobs. Only 4 gain of 2 on that one. Let's do some man defense. They're coming out strong. I'm aware that this could very well be a run. And if it is, then we're going to sniff him out. We're going to sniff him out if he wants to run that. Oh my goodness. Wait, what in the world was that? I got so confused. I thought it was play action, then it was a sweep, and then it was a pass. I got absolutely fooled by that. Absolutely fooled by that, and that's my assignment. I needed to not get distracted by the scenery. But end of the first quarter, Green Bay Packers are driving after a Giants punt, worked their way all the way down the field. They're looking to punch in 6. Good tackle by Dane Belton. Loss of 1 for Josh Jacobs. Kind of like this 3-4. I kind of just want to send a blitz, get in their face. I don't want to make this easy for them. And that's going to be a strip sack as Packers offensive lineman scoops it up, brings it back to the 20, but then he's brought down, so it's going to be 3rd and 20. Wow. Aye. At the 23. He's just going to toss that one up. Deontay Banks in coverage. He's going to knock it out. No trouble. Tested him with Matthew Golden, but luckily Deontay Banks held up in coverage. And they're going to kick a field goal. Kick is up and good. Now you have a 10-7 ball game. Trujillo, the kick, I believe that was his name. Here we go. McCole Hardman. He's going to return this one. Oh, he fumbled. Oh, he fumbled on the return. McCole Hardman spits it up as he tries to run it back. He had a pretty solid lane, and he just spit it up. He just gave away the football. So a costly mistake by the special teams unit, specifically McCole Hardman, as the Packers are now in plus territory. Takes a shot to his man. I believe that is Romeo Dobbs. Finds his guy there, and yeah, that's just not good. We were able to get out with a field goal, holding them to a field goal, and then instantly special teams gives the ball back, trying to put some pressure on them, cover as much as we can, but Jordan Love's finding the reads. Our offensive line's playing very well so far. Josh Jacobs gets through some contact, but we're still able to bring him down for a loss. Here's 2nd and goal. Let's do maybe a bit of this. Let's just see what this looks like. I don't like this. I'm going to switch this to a slightly different look here. Probably need to play that a little bit tighter. It's fine here. Oh, here's goal line? Oh, no. Well, I'm going to try to punch this back. And, okay, it's going to be short. It's going to be short. What are they going to do here? iPhone. Okay. I'm going to do linebacker fire out of 4-4. Pinch. Line. I am going to actually just blitz this straight up. Try to get him. Josh Jacobs is unable to get to the end zone. He's going to be short, losing a yard on the run, and this will now be the Giants backed up in the end zone of Green Bay. Scattaboo breaks a man's ankles as he runs, takes this one up for about a gain of 19-ish. Very nice run. So despite a great drive by Green Bay, yet again, our defense holds up in the red zone. Oh no, linebacker all over that. Threw it with anticipation, but that's an interception. Quay Walker taking it back. That's a pick six. There was no need to throw this. I saw RB was wide open underneath. Wide open. There's no reason not to throw this. I thought Mike Widener, for some reason, was going to get this. I was like, oh, this is going to be an easy cut. So I started throwing it here, but look at Quay Walker. His eyes are on the football. Mike, he doesn't even see the ball coming his way yet. We just threw it. And Quay Walker steps up, makes a play, and Jackson Dart just gets pushed over in the commotion. Is can't chase down Quay Walker. He gets 6. And Jackson Dart failing his defense after they hold very strong. Disappointing. And this is what we were talking about with Jackson Dart making mistakes. This offense making mistakes. And there's just something that happens. It's just something that's been happening. Here's Najee Gross with a nice return. Every phase of the game, except for the quarterback play so far, has been good for the Giants. Our special teams, except for the fumble, but ultimately that didn't end up mattering. We ended up making that not matter. It's just, and the quarterback literally letting it end. Here's Cam's got to be with a fumble. Mike Weiner scoops it up. Oh my goodness. Mike Weiner scoops it up. What is this game? Touchdown. What is this game? Mike Weiner scoops up the fumble from Cam Scatteroo. What is this going to be ruled as? Is this a receiving touchdown, a rushing touchdown? A Mike Weiner makes the play. What was that? Scatteroo getting buckled, absolutely buried. And then Mike Weiner picks it up and takes it to the house. What did I just witness? Wow. That's going to get one more replay. That was an incredible play. I thought we were about to turn the ball over again. We were so close. Multiple Packers almost nearly getting to it. And Mike Weiner, the beast himself, gets the ball and outruns everybody. What an absolutely menacing play. What an awesome job by Mike Weiner. Holy moly. That has to be one of the best plays we had this entire year. Coming off of a fumble. Our fumble. Oh, man. Okay. We need to stop fumbling the ball, first of all, because holy moly. That could have been very, very, very bad. They could have had the ball up 17-7 with plenty of time in the second to add on to it. But instead, Mike Weiner brings it in for a touchdown. This is now a 3-point game. I mean, this has been a weird game so far. Hufanga gets buckled, and Josh Jacobs hops right over him and picks up a big fat gain. Yikes. Here we go. Trying to get in there with Cam Bolden, failed to do so. Talanoa Hufanga. Talanoa Hufanga makes the tackle. Gonna play man defense here, get risky. Gonna watch Josh Jacobs. He's gonna take off himself, and that's a fumble for Jordan Love. We scoop it up. Oh man. There's gonna be a flag on Green Bay as well. Eagle block in the back. We're gonna decline it because Jordan Love fumbled on the sack. And we recovered it. Here we go. It's going to be a nice throw from Jackson Dart to Tyreek Hill. Downfield. Taking a shot. Got to get his confidence back. I would like to throw this to Torrey Horton. Actually, I'm going to run this. They're giving us a very nice look against the run. Cam Scatteroo make a play. Making up for earlier. That should have been a touchdown. Is that not a touchdown? That looked so close. I can't even review it for some reason, but I'm going to challenge it. They're not going to give me the touchdown. So I guess we'll, let's see. I thought this really looks like a touchdown. Did his knee go down that early? Yeah, it's going to be just short. He did a really good job reaching for it, but I can't see my play call. There we go. Okay. Well, I'll just give him another chance to redeem himself. Scatteroo has the glowing X under his name. We're just going to try to truck this one in, and that'll be completely untouched into the end zone. Touchdown for Jackson. Oh my God, not Jackson Dart. Cam Scatteroo. Tripping over all my words. 21-17 ball game. Very weird game so far. This has been one interesting game of football. Now that's for certain. We're going to give this one back to Green Bay. See what they can do with it. Edifon Ulafosio comes in and makes a nice tackle. Okay. Here's Josh Jacobs, who's had a pretty solid game so far, but ultimately, rest of his team has not been doing too great. At least not in the past couple of moments, but this Green Bay team is right on our heels. Got to stay hungry. Got to stay vigilant. Be a nice play from Jordan Love finding his man. You know, we caught a big break with Jordan Love losing that football. Because that could have been really bad. Here's Abdul Carter with another sack. Absolute menace getting into the backfield. We're able to make a tackle there. We're going to call a timeout. Try to get this ball back here as 3rd and 12 is encroaching. Pressure's coming. Jordan Love has to throw it away. Giants will get the ball back with a minute. 2 timeouts. We definitely have time to do something. Can definitely try to make something out of this. Here's Torrey Taylor to boot this one off. We're actually going to be able to return this. Here's Tyreek Hill with a solid return. Up to the 31-yard line. Scadaboo with 6 carries, almost 70 yards. 6, oh no. Yikes. But yeah. Let's give this one to Scadaboo. They're running 3 down linemen. We have a glowing Cam Scadaboo. Breaks a few tackles. We're going to no huddle here. Let's do a mountain fake screen wheel. Play the leverage. We are just going to be a gunslinger, and it's tipped up and picked. It's tipped up and picked. Scadaboo with probably a touchdown-saving tackle. Yeah, tried to be a gunslinger. Tried to be a hero. Not the play. We should have just taken it underneath. We have a wide-open guy. Torrey Horton's wide open. Tried to rip it downfield. I thought I had something here, maybe. If I gave him a ball, and just not a great pass. Lincoln Neighbors with just a miss, not tracking the ball properly. 20 doesn't even grab it. He fails to grab it, but look at that. Absolute hero here. Nate Hobbs snags the ball and makes a pretty nice return. They definitely have a chance to punish us for that mistake. We'll see if they do. It's a very solid throw to Jaden Reed, who is a superstar. Got confused for a second, but he is indeed a superstar receiver for them. Yeah, they also got Jamie Jeffries, who is also a superstar. Drew Phillips with a nice tackle. Green Bay will call a timeout. Dane Belton, you got to get in there. Cam Bolden trying to get in there with pressure, and somehow Dane Belton absolutely messing up his coverage here. I mean, pressure was coming in. I don't know how. We were about to clip his ankles here. Came in. Just barely missed it. Honestly, we could have probably. Love the effort by Bolden, but yeah, what happened here? This is Dane. Oh, he got nudged. He got nudged, so turns like a completion into a touchdown, basically. It's very unfortunate. That's not something you want to see, as Green Bay will now have a 24-21 lead prior to halftime. Do we try? I mean, 22 seconds and 2 timeouts. We still have 2 timeouts. We have to try something, right? I think it's the right thing to do. I think we should try something. Nicole Hardman able to hold on to the ball this time. They're saying to just run it. I'm gonna make the call here. I think we should try to get something, at least a field goal maybe, to tie this up. Jackson Dart 2 interceptions so far, not too great, but we still have confidence in him. Gonna call timeout. Up to the 34. Now let's curl fat. Curl fat. Well, there you go. Curl flat Salem. There's a catch from Torrey Horton. Not that great of a read, honestly. It's going to get to 40. We're going to need a shot probably a little more downfield and out of bounds. I do like where Neighbors is lined up for that exact purpose. We're just going to throw it up for Neighbors, and that's just an absolutely errant pass. 5 seconds remaining. Just send it, right? Just send it. I think you just send it. I think you just send it. You have Tyreek Hill and Malik Neighbors. Literally just genuinely, just going to put both of them on a streak. I'm going to block up Najee Gross. And I'm going to sit in the pocket. Give it a second. And chuck it. Oh, God. This is... Oh, man. Three defenders. Very, very nice. Okay. 21-24 ball game. As this game goes into halftime, Jackson Dart just got to stop throwing the picks, man. It's really just... It's just that. Defense isn't playing amazingly, but... You just got to stop throwing. The picks are really hurting the defense because they've actually had some great stops early this game. So honestly, yeah, it's pretty bad. Here is Cleveland taking on Seattle. This is, I believe that's their man. Yeah, that's Von Herron throwing downfield and finding a touchdown. Seahawks fall to 6-7 as the Browns extend to 6-7. Their football records, of course. Yeah, Browns. I mean, Von Herron's Browns could definitely be in position to make a wild card run. Seahawks are starting to slip, especially in the NFC. Here are the Bills taking on the Cowboys. 7-5 Bills looking to continue racking up wins in that AFC conference, and they manage to find Josh Allen finds Tommy Tremble on a nice throw, and Josh Allen with a 4-touchdown performance, 31-21, extends their record to 8-5. Lastly, an AFC clash. Here's Ravens Broncos, what could very well be for the conference. Sorry, Lamar Jackson's carrying the ball with his left hand. That's, man, he juked his lights out. 28-22, close game. Lamar Jackson extends to 11-2. We know that Ravens team is deadly. Take a look at the rest of the games here. Of course, for prime times, the only other games not played is Monday Night Football and, of course, Cardinals. We'll see their results next week. As for us, yeah, Quay Walker pick 6. I mean, our defense has played well. Our defense has played well. 2 interceptions, 6 for 11, a touchdown to boot. I don't know. It just did not play well. We're going to have to come out at half and play some good ball. Play some clean ball. Play some clean ball. I swear, every time we don't turn the ball over, we're good. Surprisingly, believe it or not. When you don't turn the ball over, good things happen. Najee Gross gets belted like a bucket. Could have very well been a bad play, but luckily he holds on to it. Unlike some other returners in that room. Cough, cough. Here's 1st and 10. I'm going to try a little short game here. Here's Tyreek Hill trying to find the edge, but ultimately gain of 4. That's all he's able to find. I'm going to get into the coach suggestions here. Yeah, I don't quite like these calls. These calls really aren't it. I like slants. Let's see what we can get with slants. Here's Tyreek Hill underneath. Finding him for a quick gain. We'll try a little play action here, flipping it and seeing what we can get. Torrey Horton's wide open. Getting a nice play there. Torrey Horton's been very solid. He's been involved pretty consistently in this game. You know, not in this game, sorry, this season. He's been pretty involved this season as the wide receiver 3. There's Cam Scattaboo. Makes his way up to the I did not see the yard line. Scattaboo hurting a little bit, but he gets up. Let's do levels. I kind of like this play. Here is Malik Neighbors underneath. Simple catch. We're just making simple catches and throws because, I mean, they're running man coverage. They're kind of making it easy reads for us. This looks like a heavy set. I am going to run this ball. Straight up, going to run this ball. Cam Scattaboo with a gain of 2. That rhymed. Do like DBL dig. Okay. I'm going to put just Najee on a straight up, Najee Gross on a straight up, like, just streak. I had an open guy. Pressure came home. Pressure came home on a blitz. Did have a guy. I'm going to block up Scattaboo here on 3rd and 8. We're going to try to find our read. Here's Malik Neighbors. He's open-ish. Not really. Not at all. Bad read. Completely switched my line of thinking there. I thought this was like... It looked like he got an animation where he was like going to cook the corner. Like, does that not... It looked like he cooked him, but 21 stayed completely in stride. I mean, I threw this the second I saw that animation. Really, I was like, wow. If I probably just put it more downfield and would have been a better. If it was a better throw, it would have been a better chance to catch it. Surely. Here we go. We're gonna kick this field goal with Jake Bates, who's up and good money. Tie this ball game up 24-24. Did not mean to kick so early. Hopefully we'll be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, no, it's just gotta find a way to stop turning the ball over. It's really been the killer of this game. We would most certainly have a lead if it wasn't for the fact we were turning the ball over so much, but hey, gotta do better. McFadden nearly able to get in there, but there's a reason he's usually not in these nickel packages. And speaking of, there's a reason he is in this nickel package, because every single halftime, I'm gonna have to go in here. We're gonna have to change my slot corner. Is only at halftime. Only at halftime. For some reason, it completely bugs out. I don't know. There's got to be a way to figure this out, because I don't know why this keeps happening. Truly couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. But it's very annoying. What I was gonna say was, that's why we don't have him in coverage often, because he's slow. So he's not the greatest coverage guy. Here's Talanoa Ufungo, the nice play. That's why we do have him in pass coverage reps, because he's fast and instinctive. That's no shade to McFadden. It's just not his primary role. Definitely works better as a thumper. And he'd honestly be employed more if we ran. Oh my goodness, I should have had a pick there. Are you kidding me? Why couldn't I just lift my hands and make a play? I swear I held Y. I swear. Oh. Are you, like, I couldn't even bat it down? That's brutal. Cam Bolden was all over that. But Green Bay is going to get a first down. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, didn't. Motion a man out. Just going to take his man over the middle. That's Jaden Reed. Juking a defender and getting up to the 15-yard line. Let's see what coach has to think. He wants to run some 3-3-5. I agree with this. I think we should honestly bring some pressure. We have Edefwani Lafosio in business, but I'm kind of worried about a run. Shouldn't be. Brian Burns is all over it. Does still squeak out a gain of 2. We'll run some nickel match now. I kind of like this. Get ready. If they run it, we want to be on it. Otherwise, we're going to fly our way out. Okay, this is a run. Cam Bolden, he gets there, but he just can't make the tackle. Can't make the tackle, and Dane Belton, feeling the effects of a powerful Josh Jacobs run, is going to be on the ground calling for injury. So hopefully he'll be okay. It's going to be a wide open man, Romeo Dobbs on the out route for a touchdown. Bruised ribs for Dane Belton. He's going to have to sub him out. Get our guys healthy. This will now be 31-24. Pretty high scoring game. Unconventionally so. At least on our side. We should have, 20, But, yeah, a lot of points this game. See if we can clean things up and make a drive here. Here is McCole Hardman on the return. Getting no more than 21 on the return. Getting to the 21, I should say. And give this ball to Najee Gross. Defensive line is all over it. That was some kind of blitz, surely. No, it wasn't. It was just a 4-man rush with a mugger, and the mugger essentially just ran, of course, at the ball carrier when they diagnosed it. Theo Johnson for a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. You like Widener. Can we get the time to throw it? Yes, we can. Mike Widener's open. Big throw downfield. Up to midfield. 49 where it's officially spotted. On this ball. I know I'm going to be like, man, I should have ran the ball more. That's why you got to run the ball more. Because it works. It works. Who knows? Maybe Widener will be there to scoop up another touchdown again. Who knows? Oh, Torrey Horton's wide open. Torrey Horton's wide open. Oh my God, that nearly should have been a catch, and then it should have been a pick. that was about the worst way that whole thing could have gone. I mean, he's open. He's honestly is just not a great end. He just got to catch it in stride here, right? I mean, this is the Green Bay Packers. He's not going to make a play on that. You're open. You just got to let it fall into your hands. But yeah, no, he turned around and tried to do all that. Isaiah McDuffie. Oh, man, yeah. Knocks it out perfectly. Literally makes him basically volleyball it over. McKinney cannot grab it. We get bailed out there. That would have been an interception number 3. And instead, we get a chance at 3rd and 3. We're going to look. Just going to take our man. That's Tyreek Hill with a nice catch. Scramble drill. Very nice by Tyreek Hill. And yeah, what should have been a turnover is going to be a first down. That happens. Hey, that happens. It's football for you. You got to make the play. We're going to give a screen to Cam Scatterbo here, who has all sorts of space. Works his way up to the 16. Jackson Dart has surpassed 3,000. Yes, 3,000. 3,000 yards this season. Very good for him. Torrey Horton's kind of open there, but couldn't deliver it. Do like Tyreek Hill on this out route here. I do not know any longer like Tyreek Hill on that out route. Here's Malik Neighbors with a nice catch. Almost a first down for him. Give this ball to Cam Scatterbo. Let him hopefully clean up and finish this drive. Follow the blocker. And break a few tackles. Get up to the 2-yard line. Okay. Oh, this is sure thing. Okay, admittedly, I do worry that. There we go. Touchdown. Little tight, but we got it. Yeah, that was an interesting decision. They were fully committed to Cam Scatterbo on that one. We had to just hit him there on the boundary with Malik Neighbors. Remind them that he's there. So this will be tied 31 apiece. 7 minutes left in the 4th. Defense needs to come up with a stop. Let's see if they can do it. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. '24 NFL season? Why is it mentioning the 2024 NFL season? I guess because, I mean, okay, yeah. I guess for, like, the presentation purposes, like, it still thinks last year was 2024, but I don't know. Here's Josh Jacobs with the handoff. A gain of 7. Green Bay probably wants to just take their time here, make a drive, and then go from there. They've definitely been controlling the pace of this game, and we've been having to kind of battle from behind. This is a good Packers team, really. This is a good Packers team. They're 4-8. Sometimes the record isn't very indicative of what a team's capable of. Jordan Love's looking very good. Turnover here would be very nice. Forced one earlier on Jordan Love. I think another one would be very nice. Talanoa Hufanga with a nice hit. I'm going to try to bring the pressure here. I'm trying maybe a 3-4 saw blitz one. I like this. Betaflon Ulofoshio covering Josh Jacobs. Could be a wide open man. Matthew Golden covered by Talanoa Hufanga. That's just kind of what's going to happen in a man defense like that. Pressure wasn't really getting home. Their offensive line's been playing great. Look at that. The line's been playing great. I mean, Abdul Carter was kind of there, but I mean, yeah, just tackle. I mean, the tackle's doing exactly what he needs to do here. He's not letting him run through him. He's making him take the longest path to the ball carrier. You know, it was a good shed by Carter. Just, there's sheds and then there's like pressuring the quarterback. That was a shed, but it wasn't really pressuring the quarterback. I got to be better. Here's 1st and 7. They're taking their sweet time here. Be a screen pass. And Mitch Harden and company able to get the screen down early. Romeo Dobbs, who was the man who caught the football, is looking a little shaken up. He's on the bench currently, getting or at the table, getting worked there. It's kind of a leg issue. Here is handoff to Josh Jacobs, blown up by the blitz. Drew Phillips, one of the men responsible for the tackle for loss. We're going to try to make something happen here.
Let's go.
It's 3rd and 11. Cover. Oh, Camp Bold is nearly there, but Jaden Reed makes the play up to the 1-yard line. So close. I'm sorry, I've been using so many instant replays, but that's painful. Painful. It's just needed to... I mean, that's just... Jaden Reed, what an elite receiver, man. He's super fast, finds the perfect gap between the corner, the safety, and the linebacker. Beautiful play. This Packers team is a threat. So we are very lucky this team's not making the offs, because holy moly. That's a shame. It's really a shame. This is a talented football team, man. They are not making the playoffs. That's brutal. I mean, I guess they technically still could. Touchdown, Josh Jacobs. So now we need to respond with a touchdown. Barring the PAT, it'll be a 38-31 ball game. Yeah, they've been dicing up our defense, especially down the stretch. Early on, we were making a lot of plays. You know, you were holding them in the red zone. But just as this game's gone on, I think they've kind of gotten worn down. And it's been rough. Cole Hardman was a nice return. Of course, his fumble didn't help, nor did the pick six that Jackson Dart threw. So, you know, there's levels to these things. Here's Camp Scadaboo. Gets his way up to the 39-yard line. Mike Widener makes a nice catch. Quay Walker bearing down on him, but we're still able to complete it. Make this 3rd and 2. 2-minute warning coming up. Do like Zig C spot. Like, I mean, Tyreek Hill and a Zig could be a burner. The in-route could be a burner. Or Torrey Horton could be a burner. Perfectly found on the spot route there. We're going to do maybe verticals, halfback burst. I kind of like this. See if we can't get our playmakers to just gun it down the field and make a play. Oh my God, he took so long to wind up and make the throw. Green Bay with a flag as Torrey Horton reels it in. What? Torrey Horton. Absolute beast. Absolute beast. Javon Bullard, I'm declining it. What? But Torrey Horton, I mean, look at the wind up here, dude. He had to wind up for so long. That was terrible. I mean, like, it would have been a tough throw no matter what, but he really had to wind up for that. And Torrey Horton pulled it in because he's a beast. And that's what he does. Do you like Walt Snead here? Walt Snead on the out route. We find him. That's a touchdown for Walt Snead. Wide receiver 4 right there, I believe. The nice play. We're going to kick a PAT here. There's not enough time to really justify going for 2 and, you know, whatnot. I think it's just better to kick the PAT, play some defense, see what happens. Yeah, we need to stop here, though. We need to stop here. If they, you know, I mean, so much as a field goal wins in the game, basically. So it needs to be turnover or bust. Or, I guess, punt. Stop or bust. There you go. Stop or bust. I'm going to shade underneath here. This is a very competitive game so far. Here is Josh Jacobs on the run, and that is a very nice play by Mason Graham. I'm actually going to call a timeout. I'm confident. I like that momentum right there that we got with that TFL. Can we do it again? He's going to run an RPO. Drew Phillips. I get juked out a little bit. We're going to call another timeout. Save my last timeout for now. 3rd and 8. Let's do cover 1 robber. I'm gonna show blitz. I'm gonna play tight. I'm gonna play tight coverage. Try to stop them from getting anything here. That is overthrown. Mitch Harden in coverage. Failed to find his man on the end route. They will punt this ball. Here we go. Here we go. Defense gets the stop they needed. We have 1 minute left. Timeout. Tyreek Hill on the return up to the 34. You just need one more drive. We're gonna call a run play here, and then we're gonna probably no huddle, and then go from there. Okay, no huddle. Let's do. I do kind of like post to a shallow. Here's Mike Widener on the drag, wide open with plenty of space, making a very nice play. First and 10. See what we can do here with this one. There's Torrey Horton on the in route with a nice completion. Gonna no huddle again. Gonna hand this one off to Scadaboo. It's gonna be kind of difficult. I want to actually call my last timeout. This is a really bad idea. I think we had to save the timeout. I think saving the timeout's the play. Mike Widener's wide open. Nice play. Okay, we should be fine here to run this ball. Here's Cam Scadaboo. I'm going to go in. I'm going to get the touchdown. That might be controversial. But I'm going to let Cam Scadaboo punch that one in and give Green Bay 29 seconds and 3 timeouts to score a touchdown. Instead of putting it on the field goal there, and we also used our last timeout. It's kind of an awkward position I put myself in. Poor clock management there by Randy Peak, a.k.a. me. And, yeah, we'll see what Green Bay can do. Return only up to the 24 with 24 seconds left to go. They need to make a play. Jordan Love's played very well so far, but he's going to need to play even better. He's going to need to be elite here. As he throws out of a sack, ball hits the turf. Dual Carter and company getting in there. Very good play. We're going to commit to the pass. Ufunga, you got to follow 22. That's basically your read here. He's following 22. Honestly, take it underneath. That's fine. Cam Bolden with a nice tackle. There's the first timeout. I'm going to call maybe this. I'm not going to blitz, though. I'm going to instead put him on a seam flat. Basically a double seam flat situation here. We're able to make a tackle. There's another timeout. We're making some nice plays, but you still 11 seconds, the 50. You gotta make an even better play. Do you have it? I feel like I'm taunting them a little too much. Don't do anything to me. There's Cam Bolden with an interception. There's Cam Bolden. I should probably be going down. Just go down. Yes, okay. Cam Bolden closes it out. The first and last interception of the game for the New York Giants. Incredible play. Aaron Banks, what the hell? What the hell did Aaron Banks do? Aaron Banks. What the? Did it get confused seeing like Aaron Banks on the play? Wait, what just happened? Is it because he made the tackle? I have to assume it's because he made a tackle. Look at this highlight from Aaron Banks. It's Aaron Banks right here. Oh, man. Oh, what a play. What a beast of a play right there. New York Giants escape with a win. We lose the turnover battle, but we win the game. That's just how it goes sometimes. Jackson Dart, he rallied. He rallied. We had a better second stretch there of football, and did what we needed to do. Did exactly what we needed to do. Needed to do. Take a look at the stats. Yeah, 2 interceptions. I thought this was going to be an atrocious game, but he bounced back. 3 touchdowns, 3 total touchdowns, 300 yards. Cam Scadaboo, 15 carries, 120 yards. I mean, okay, we always know he's going to fall out. Torrey Horton, 131 yards and a touchdown. He went nuclear, man. He just went nuclear. Tyreek Hill, 5 catches, 60 yards. Malik Neighbors, 4 catches, 36 yards and a touchdown. Modest numbers, aside from Torrey Horton's big game. Cam Bolden, the lone giant with interception. Both Quay Walker and Nate Hobbs grabbed one themselves. Mason Graham and Abdul Carter both got a sack. A couple of TFLs. Ultimately, a very nice game for the New York Giants. I mean, it was ugly at times, but honestly, we rallied. It was a pretty good game. Defense did what they needed to do. They weren't perfect. We kind of got cooked, but they showed up in the moments we needed them to. So that's ultimately all that matters. Same with our offense. Didn't look that great, but they showed up in the matters that they need in times they needed to show up. I think Jackson Dart's, he has 19 interceptions, 26 touchdowns. That's quite a season. It's quite a season, and we still have a few weeks left to go. He's probably gonna. Let's see if he gets over 25 interceptions. He might. I might have a Jameis Winston type season and still be going like, 13-4 or whatever, and contending for the conference. But we'll see. Ultimately, very good game of football because we won it. Not a good game of football because it was a good game of football, but because we won it. Jordan Love did some very good stuff for the Packers, but ultimately, Cam Scadaboo, the defensive line, everything, the whole Giants team was just too much for him to overcome alone, and we managed to walk away with the win. So next week we'll be taking on I believe he's the 6-6 Buccaneers. Yep, 6-6 Buccaneers. Still contending for a wild card spot. They're right out of the wild card, so we'll see what we can do. Then we take on the Saints week after that. So we have a few interesting games looking forward as we try to clinch a playoff spot. Gotta be close. We're definitely close. We're close. If we win like 1 or 2 more games, I think we're clinched. Yeah, 1 or 2 more games, we should be clinched. But then again, like the 12 seed is 6-6. So I don't know. Maybe, I guess we'll see. Depends on how the rest of the games go. But we are nearing a playoff berth at the very least, and still contending for this division. Looking pretty good in the lead so far. So that will be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to enjoy yourselves and take care of yourselves. Love each other. Take it easy.